was an extremely divisive Academy Awards ceremony as Everything Everywhere All at Once won Best Picture, despite the film's outlandish conceit that poor people have thoughts and feelings.
And to make matters worse, one of the film's stars, Best Supporting Actor Ke Huy Quan, said that people can rise above the station the market's divine wisdom saw fit to place them in.
My journey started on a boat. I spent a year in a refugee camp. And somehow, I ended up here on Hollywood's biggest stage. This is the American dream.
What the f*** was that?
Let's be clear, the American dream is receiving legacy admission to Princeton, an offer for a do-nothing Wall Street job, then retiring at age 27 on an insider trading tip from your Harvard Business School classmate turned senator.
Now I'm tearing up.
Here to discuss is the star, executive producer, and writer behind Hulu's History of the World Part 2, actor and comedian Ike Barinholtz. Welcome, Ike.
Oh, hey, Rich. Thanks for having me, guys. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. Now, Ike, you're a movie guy.
His nickname is Mr. Movie.
Mr. Movie, why are we celebrating all these sick stories about working class people striving for more?
When will there be a movie about a CEO learning to use his bathroom's heated tile floor?
I personally think it's great that, we're celebrating, working class people. I think, a lot of times we focus too much on the uber wealthy, and I think a lot of the people who see the movies are working class people. So it's kind of a good thing, I would say, that we're telling stories about everyday people so they can relate to them.
Now, I thought this was the best speech of the night. Take a look at this.
Thank you, Ted Sarandos.
And that's how it's done. Thank your corporate overlord.
Really
Really?
beautiful.
You know what I'm
Beautiful.
saying?
Now, Ike, you are a comedian.
That is so funny.
It sure is. We love comedy. My favorite genre is Black Friday shopping videos where someone gets crushed.
Stop, I'm gonna have
my
a laugh
God.
attack. But let's talk about the state of comedy. Everything's gotten so woke and sensitive that you cannot make jokes anymore.
Yeah, you can't have classic comedy scenes like the Revenge of the Nerds rape or National Lampoon's Vacation's open racism.
I think to your point about, cancel culture, I think it's a little blown out of proportion a little bit. I think that a lot of times people who complain about it are people who just are mad that they're not getting big laughs or that people are telling them that they're bad. But I think a lot of people that people think are canceled are not. Like, people are like, oh, Louis C.K.'s canceled. He just played Madison Square Garden. Out of the things that we should be worried about in this country, cancel culture is probably somewhere like 405 on the list.
So just ahead of poverty.
Well, you bring up Louis C.K., and sure, Louis C.K. sold out shows at Madison Square Garden, but only because all those people wanted to pay $30 to drink a beer in a rat hole.
Sure.
Now, Ike, you won the most recent season of Celebrity Jeopardy.
And look at that, you do own a collared shirt. And that said, Jeopardy only tests knowledge about irrelevant topics like arts and sciences.
Which brings us to our new quiz show, Inside the Hill Jeopardy.
Now, Ike, we'll give you a clue that's actually relevant, and you give us the answer in a form of a question. Ready?
Sounds good.
First clue, this is how you guarantee a good table at Jean Georges.
What is slip the maitre d' 20?
Oh, the correct answer is, what is guaranteed admission at Buckley for the Maitre d's secret affair baby?
Oh.
So close.
Really, specificity is key
I was
with
in
these.
the
Ike.
neighborhood.
Now, next clue, this person is known for her greeting, hello, sweetheart.
Who is Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh, we were looking for who is my neighbor Angela in Bridgehampton.
Very
Oh.
close, Ike.
That's a niche question.
Okay, it's time for final Inside the Hill Jeopardy. The clue is, this makes me happy. Now write down your answer.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. It's pretty subjective, but
All right, Ike, the clue was, this makes me happy. The answer, what is nothing? And I mean nothing. I've pursued fulfillment from sex dungeons in Bulgaria to monasteries in the Himalayas, and my existence only feels even more empty. I am a ghost, eternally wandering this cursed earth, hoping death brings respite from perpetually shoving wealth into the joyless, howling void that is my heart. Ike, what Ike, what do you have?
I said what makes me happy is being with my family.
Oh.
Way off. That means we have to take money away from a charity. Tough.